ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of Stoop Talk Podcast, man. I am your host, Lance BCE, and to my left, we have DJ Active. What's going on, sir?
What's going on? What's up?
How you feeling?
Parched.
Okay. What is that you're drinking? You want to tell us?
No.
Okay. Chase, what's up? What's going on?
What up?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm alive. I'm well. I'm good.
Alive, well, and good. Arms looking all right. Pause.
What?
Just saying, I'm saying that because he's been, working out.
Next.
So
how you
keep
know
it
he's
up.
Been working out?
Because that's my bro.
Have you been working out?
No.
We know.
Keds, what's going on, my guy?
What's good, bro?
How you feeling?
Great.
Nice hoodie.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Where you got that from?
You're already Christian, Stoop Talk hoodies. Go get that.
Yeah. Facts. Phresh, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's the word, man?
You give me real Miami Vice. Well, not Miami Vice type of vibes, but just the way how you got your, the button down with the chest exposed.
That's not a linen shirt.
I know, but it's still giving me my,
your man
down
has
south
no
weather
fashion
vibes.
sense.
This nigga's looking at your chest, bro.
That's
linen,
what he said.
Oh, it is linen?
Yeah.
It don't look like it, though.
Let's not escape the
but
fact that he's looking at your chest.
But that wouldn't give me no
I'm not looking
Miami
at the chest. It's
vibe.
just out there.
He's looking at chest,
maybe
arms, all kind of shit. I don't know what's going on.
Listen. Anyways, whatever. We have a very special guest here in the building today. We have a longtime friend, our homie. You know what I'm saying? I call her Ola Gucci. That's a little inside joke. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome Cece to the show. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time.
Hello.
Cece's been asking for a long time to, be on the show. And, now you get your chance to, talk some shit with the bros. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, you know what I'm saying? I know I got your back because I know they could be a little.
You know how that
they
was
so
a
aggressive
to make because now you're gonna increase the amount of flack we get for everybody that asks us to come on the show and then we ain't bring them up yet, son.
Listen, I mean,
you're gonna make it so
we got a
wrong
schedule
thing,
though.
son.
Word.
Y'all gotta remember, he's Joe. So whatever he's saying,
Oh no!
Yeah, you're right. You do.
You're right. So anybody who feels away is
Holla at Lance BCE.
slide in his DM.
They shouldn't feel away though.
Why they shouldn't?
Stoop Talk ain't for everybody. I ain't
It's
gonna
not. That's why I said I'm nervous. Even though I wanted to be on the show, I was begging put me on the show. Now I'm
Cece saw firsthand, I guess, the prior episode that we recorded that how vicious and how serious it could get.
And then from watching y'all just now, it's like y'all like to argue.
It's a love and hate thing, man. We all brothers here.
Nah, never
But,
no hate, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
Ain't no
like
whatever.
that.
Don't put that on
Don't
me.
put that. Yeah.
I don't hate, nigga.
Don't put that out.
He
to
feels.
the
He
on the
clearly he's
table
saying
for
that he
you.
feels
Feel
like
away,
people hate
son.
him.
You be feeling away.
I'm gonna save my comments, but Cece, thank you for joining us today. We're gonna have
No
some
problem.
fun. So just remember to stay cool, calm, collected. And don't be
will.
scared. Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
You should take your own advice.
Whatever. So before we start this first segment, I just had to do a little quick plug in. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we are on Twitter. That is all the social media platforms. It's called Stoop Talk Podcast. That's the handle for Instagram and Facebook. On Twitter, we are called Stoop Talk Pod. All right, so follow us on that. Give us some followers. Keep up with the stories that we have posted up.
Have you been tweeting?
Not yet. Nothing crazy. By the time this episode comes out, there'll be some activity on there. But yeah. So definitely check us out. You know what I'm saying? We on everything. You feel me? Yeah. So Stoop Talk Podcast. So yeah, go get that. Follow that. So we're gonna get right into this with this first topic here. Like I said, these episodes are pre-recorded, so by the time y'all see this, there might be I don't really think there's gonna be too many developments prior to this discussion. But we're gonna talk about this whole Lil Fizz and Apryl Jones situation, right? So for those that Horn is right. So for those that that are watching and listening and they're not aware of what the situation that we're about to discuss is, I'm just gonna give a little brief synopsis of what's going on, right? So
That's wicked.
Anyways, so Apryl Jones and Lil Fizz, they're on Love and Hip Hop, the show that Active watches.
I watched this season. I did.
Yeah.
Watch every second of it.
So yeah, they're on the show. They're featured on the show, and for those that don't know, Lil Fizz was in the B2K, the same band as Omarion, who was the lead singer, right? Now Apryl Jones is Omarion's ex. Also, she is Omarion's child's mother, right? Baby mother, if you want to call it. 2 kids they have together, right? So
it's 2?
Yeah, 2 kids.
I didn't
a boy
even know
and
they had kids.
I thought it was 1.
2.
Nah, it's a son
You
and a
didn't know they
daughter.
had
Boy and a
I didn't even
girl.
know you had kids.
See that? And I watched the show, and I didn't
That
even know
changed the whole dynamic.
Because he's
So-
not on the show no more.
Yeah, so they had kids. They were actually together.
Show 2 kids.
They were actually together.
October, didn't they?
Come, let me finish, bro.
Nah, I was just.
They were actually together, right? They broke up in the summer of 2016, right after they had another kid that year. I think it was the daughter that they had. So they broke up around that year. And obviously, Lil Fizz and Omarion, I mean, they were in the same band for years, over 15 years. They're supposedly friends, right? It's been rumored with this Love and Hip Hop season that started that, Apryl Jones and Lil Fizz, started seeing each other, but they at first apparently...
It's not a rumor, it's out.
I know. I'm just taking them through the timeline. I'm taking the audience through the timeline, right? They were rumored to be dating, and, at first they were denying it, and then it all started with a couple of posts, of them, being, snugged up, cuffed up, whatnot, and then they pretty much put it out there saying, yeah, we're dating, who cares about Omarion, blah, blah, this is, we in love with each other. Apryl Jones basically been saying,
I don't think they said that, though.
I'm just paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
And Apryl Jones pretty much said that, Lil Fizz gave her the best sex, ever, all these comments that...
She said that?
She actually said that, yes.
And she get her kitty ate by her
So,
too.
hold on, so I'm not finished. So
She actually said that?
Yeah, she said that. So despite, all of this, right, Omarion actually has not said anything. Like I said, I don't know if that situation is going to change by the time this episode drops, but he has been silent on the entire situation regarding his baby mother and Lil Fizz, which says a lot about, I guess, his character, whatever you want to, for what it's worth, which I want to call it. So basically, based off of everything what I've, put out there regarding this situation, I'm going to say, do y'all think Omarion should feel a way about Lil Fizz and Apryl Jones' romance? And then also I'm going to say, how do y'all feel about dating someone that, your friend used to deal with, personally, right?
We should let the guests go first.
Yeah, I'll let CC go first on this.
All right.
Do you watch Love and Hip Hop, by the way?
Well, I didn't watch this season because it was whack, but I usually do. But I definitely think he should feel away. But I feel like the way he's handling the situation is a good way that he's handling because he's a celebrity. And being in the public eye is a lot. So he don't want that embarrassment, be based upon him. And Lil Fizz and Apryl, they being mad extra on Instagram and social media, and they are just disgusting. They are nasty. I would never do that ever. I would not date.
No, I'm not saying
my
about
baby
that.
father's
I can't say they nasty though.
Friend, no, they're disgusting. They're nasty. Okay. I think they're nasty.
I don't think she means like physically disgusing. I just think she means characteristic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's disgusted by their actions.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I would never date.
Well, it's all right. So to piggyback off of what you said, Cece, I actually brought this topic up separately before this show aired, right? Like amongst us, and I had said, I was like, well, I wanted to know a little bit more context about the situation because I'm like, wait, so did Lil Fizz and Omarion had like a work, partnership? Like, were they actually friends? Because I just can't see how Lil Fizz would, like, I know they were in the B2K band, but in my head, I'm like, yo, like, were they really friends to begin with?
You mean like, were they still friends now? That's what you mean? Like,
that I want to know if they were really friends, period.
You know
what I'm saying?
Friends or not, y'all not even supposed to cross that line.
Nah. If you're not friends with a person, because look at making the band. Look at Diddy. When he did making the band, Chopper and all them people, they wasn't friends. They just came together.
But they weren't dating each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, making a band, none of them was dating each other. Like, Lil Fizz and Omarion, they grew up together. They was in this band for a certain amount of years. They came back, did a whole concert.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
and she's going to every concert.
But I'm saying...
not
B2K... Wait, you're not I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. B2K could have been brought up like how making the band was.
You mean like they were put together?
Yeah, like they were put together. You see, like how Lil Fizz said it was him and what's his name, the other guy that was close. He said he wasn't really close with Omarion and the other guy.
Razby?
Yeah, Razby. You know what I'm saying? So you see like how making the band put Chopper and everybody together, that could have been a situation like that.
I get what you're saying, but
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, they were a group for a long.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
That's the
at least
even if you were put
like
together,
15 years.
All of them years, you developed a
They
bond.
started when they was like 15.
Yeah, and they've been on tours.
Because if you want to say that, wasn't
bonded with
Babs
people,
and
bro.
Ness cool, or wanted like Babs and somebody was cool?
But they didn't
became
date.
Cool. No, they didn't date. But that
Of
was
course
their
they didn't date.
bandmate.
They in the same group.
Yeah.
That's
what
what we're talking
Omarion
about right
can't
now.
date
That's their
Fizz.
bandmate.
What do you mean they can't
I
date?
don't think you're gonna be
They
in a
didn't date.
situation like that and
No, I
not
was
become
saying the
friends and
girl.
form a
Yeah,
bond.
right.
I
You're
wouldn't
not.
say they didn't become
You're
cool.
not.
Son. They had to be cool, bro.
So
They had to be.
But so what I'm saying though, so I'm assuming that y'all are saying,
I'll go last.
regardless of if, let's say they weren't the closest of friends, but they just worked together, because theoretically their job's a little bit more different than the regular 9 to 5, but that's what it was a working relationship. So do you feel like, Lil Fizz, if
you still currently doing business with this person, you still out of line, period.
Regardless of how long you knew them, it's still out of line.
Y'all still on the same show, you out of line. Ain't no way you going.
Omarion is on Love Hip Hop as well.
He
right?
left.
Oh, he left.
Not
He
at this
left.
point,
Yeah.
but he was.
He was.
I think everybody would've left.
And we don't even know why. That
was
could have been the
over
reason
it.
why. He probably could have been new.
Yeah, it's possible.
They probably could have been doing
I'm
it.
gonna say this though. I wouldn't be surprised if this shit is
Publicity?
publicity for the show, because they are known to have script on this shit. So I would not be surprised at that one bit.
My nigga, they on Instagram.
I think it's
So?
girl code and guy code.
Yeah, there is. But they're on Instagram doing a lot.
They being extra.
Let's elaborate on that girl code. And
Yeah,
guy
that's
code.
what I was gonna. Yeah.
What you mean?
I feel like girl code as a female, I'm not gonna go fuck my friend's ex or whatever. Guy code is a little bit different. Y'all like passing bitches on or whatever.
No.
But-
Damn.
No. I am not gonna agree with that.
Wait, but if y'all are
We're
really,
not
really,
wifing nothing.
Okay, so Omarion wiped her. So if you had a girlfriend, you wiped her, you had kids, is it okay for your friend to go and be in
No,
a
that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
it's not.
that's what I'm saying. You saying that we passing chicks around like
Some
like,
of y'all do. I'm not going to say everyone.
Passing chicks around and wifing them, or just passing them around?
Passing them around.
And I'm not saying we don't pass them around. We're not saying, hey, go take that now. It's the girl. If the girl likes Lance and then she likes me.
She met the wrong friend or something?
No, if she likes Lance, and they don't deal no more, and she likes me, that don't necessarily mean Lance passed it on to me. It's not like it's a train,
But did Lance go to you was like, bro, like, yo, she likes me?
Yeah, we don't even know that, but I'm assuming that didn't happen since Omarion has not said anything. This has probably happened, backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like he's embarrassed by the situation.
I
Well,
wouldn't
he
be
might not be.
embarrassed.
He might not
Absolutely.
be.
He's either embarrassed or not bothered or both.
There's
It's
no way
possible.
you could not be bothered about
Yeah.
that.
He's probably both.
I don't care who you are.
I mean,
if he doesn't care, if he has no feelings for
There
her,
is no way that the mother of your children that you was ready to marry messes with your man like that, and you don't care.
I'm gonna ask
you
him.
are
Impossible.
bothered and you're embarrassed.
So, all right,
Impossible.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question. Hypothetically, what if I came to you and told you, yo, Phresh, I started talking to your ex, bro. I think, yo, out of respect,
You are not my man's no more, and I'm punching you in your mouth on sight.
Thank you.
Let
I'm
him
giving it a
finish.
start.
bro.
He ain't gotta finish.
What you got to
He
finish?
ain't gotta finish nothing.
What do you mean?
That's
Just
it.
know what the
Why you
vibe is.
punching him for?
Cause
Yeah, I
it's
wanted to
disrespectful.
explain.
We're not
Yeah.
fighting over a female at that point. We're fighting over the
It's the
disrespect.
principle.
It's the principle of the matter. I'm knocking your fucking head off.
And you're stupid because you
Suppose you
really thought that
lose.
was going to go well.
It don't matter. Every time I see you, I'm popping on you. That's it.
My man.
It don't matter, son, because you're not gonna violate me like that. You're not gonna do it. Especially, he knows. Like, all these niggas know where we all know where we stand with that type of shit.
And you see, not to cut you off, but see how I said in the past episode where I have
That's
qualifications of people around me, and I take a long amount of time to give you those qualifications. Whoever's around me fits those qualifications.
Let me
I'm not gonna have a man that would disrespect me like that because I have a problem with my temper and I don't know where I'm gonna go. So I'm not gonna have nobody around me.
we know incredible.
That's gonna bring me there.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I think I've grown a lot. You see, like how you said you would punch. I don't think I would punch Lance.
Bro, it's not about losing a temper. It's the fact that I'm gonna make you respect me.
Yeah,
That's what it's about.
I have no clue.
It's not
he
about
ain't gonna respect you after that.
Wow.
After a punch. Well, he's gonna.
It's gonna be more than that. I'm just saying that's just the initial beginning.
I have no clue what I'm
That's
doing.
what's happening.
It's gonna be a punch.
I mean,
I have no clue what I would do.
if a guy, if one of my homeboys punch me, I don't have no respect for him. Period.
All right, so if somebody sitting at
me
the table
fighting
right
you
now
or me
came and
beating
said,
you
"Yo,"
up or shooting at you is not gonna make
So
me
So
respect
you would
you.
be
Hold on.
okay if your friend dated your ex?
No, he wouldn't.
Nah, he wouldn't.
No, I
wouldn't.
Because if somebody
After
had
So
to
what
fight
would
him-
you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
I have a baby moms, and one of these guys or one of my friends date. I actually laugh because I'm like, you're gonna go through something that you don't.
But
want
you
to
would
do.
still be cool with that? You would
full
still
of
be
shit,
friends with
my
them?
nigga.
I want to be cool. I wouldn't
You
talk
full
to
of
them.
shit.
You wouldn't talk to them.
Right, so you
I
would
wouldn't
just
do
handle
anything.
it differently.
But
That's
look,
all.
every
That's it.
scenario is
No.
little.
I would laugh.
Frontin'.
Nah, there's
I'm
another
not
thing.
hitting
though.
nobody no more,
Because
bro.
you got different scenarios with different baby mothers.
Yeah.
You may have a man that hates his baby mother and doesn't care that, like to that
Right.
extent.
So, but that's why I asked. So
well, then maybe
hold on.
falls in that.
No, I don't hate.
Hold
It
on.
may be.
I
Hold
don't
on.
hate my
Don't
baby.
like
But
Maybe.
that's why I asked because I didn't ask to see for that black and white question. I wanted to, because some people might, relate that to as, oh, he still has feelings for his ex. That's why,
Nope.
Nah, it don't have nothing
because
to
you
do
see
with
how,
that. It's disrespectful.
Active's response was, I don't care. You should. If they want that problem with their baby mom, that's on them. I'm not gonna get upset. Let them do what they want to do.
But you are
compared
not
to
my
Keds
man
and.
anymore.
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah,
he did
I
say
said that.
He did
He
say that.
agrees. He's just handling it.
Oh,
different.
and don't even think about taking the junior to no friggin' movies, my nigga. You dumb.
So yeah, actor's gonna fight him.
I don't know why he
That I would
playing,
fight.
he playing for the cameras. Like.
That I'm swinging on. My son come to me like,
So you think
That's
that he
only
at some
natural.
point he's
That's
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
be in the picture for your kid if he's
What are you
messing with
saying?
your
That's gonna
baby
happen no
mom?
matter what.
if he was my
Your
boy
man
and he
took
knows.
me to the-
What
knows
about
that-
if he isn't calling your man pops?
my nigga?
That's
He went from uncle to pop.
Uncle to pop.
Uncle to
I
pop.
actually have a topic about that. We're gonna touch on that.
What's that guy
We have
said?
a whole episode
and
about
I
that.
said, "Wow." Are you?
I don't want to touch
What's
too much on that.
the meme for the actress shit? I'm sorry for that man. I don't know who that man
I don't know who
is.
that man
Because you
is.
gonna die today.
I wouldn't even know his name.
I wouldn't even.
Nigga.
All right, listen, Chase. I want to get your opinion on this whole Apryl Jones and Lil Fizz situation. What you think?
That nigga is bugging. She's Omarion need to choke her.
There you wildin', right?
So you would
Thank
put the
you.
onus on Shorty and not your homie?
That's a good
On
question.
both
That's what I was
of
gonna
them.
get to next. Who's more wrong in this situation?
They both equally
They
wrong.
both
to me.
foul. Like
Facts.
there is no
Higher than
who's-
other.
Yeah, because y'all we like one. I dealt with both of y'all on a personal level. You were a female and we had kids. I
I'll-
was emotionally invested in you.
I'll say this. My opinion. I'm gonna get back to you, Chase. My opinion. If the question presented itself as who's more wrong between Lil Fizz and Apryl, if I'm Omarion, April's more wrong.
Why?
I say that because clearly the relationship between Fizz and Omarion, y'all can say what I want about they bonded or whatever.
And they probably could be enemies.
but clearly
You
they
know
had
this?
clearly they had a working relationship for what we know, right? It was a working relationship that really didn't blossom into anything deeper.
It's a
than that,
long
right?
working relationship.
So now Omarion and this Apryl chick, they obviously were together for years ago. They had 2 kids already, right? So I feel like she should have known, at that point, like his Omarion's associates, or not even associates, but Omarion's friends or coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Should be off limits, no
Okay,
matter.
all right,
I feel
but
like she should know that first before Little Fizz.
To allude,
my opinion.
To allude to an episode that we were speaking of before, that grew. Supposedly, I believe she was going through something personally, and he was kind of there to support
now
her.
that's the best friend.
While she was going through this scenario and this situation in her life, so he was there to support her.
And
So
look, a
their
shoulder to
relationship
cry
grew.
on became a dick to ride on.
the same shit.
The same thing you were talking about.
But that's a little
in the
different.
other episode.
I'll explain. That's
How
it's
was
a
it?
little,
How was it different?
And that's what I was talking
only
about.
How was it
way-
different? He was
That's
there
not-
to console
no,
her.
the only way I see it.
Wait. But that's what I was saying. That's why I
He
said.
was already there.
Look.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
no,
he
that's-
was there to
in
console
Omarion's
her, and
sense.
it grew.
That's
But y'all
what-
acting like okay.
But look, Apryl is what? She's attractive, right?
Yes.
All right.
alright.
The same thing I said prior to the other episode. It's the same thing. What you explained. That's not insecurity.
That's a bad comparison because at the end of the day, I'm
What?
pretty. Hold on, no, I'm not talking about you.
You talking about me?
Oh.
Because at the end of the day, Apryl Jones, I'm pretty sure she was always there and she was always present,
They
even when Lil
both
Fizz
need
was
to
there.
get fucking
You know what I'm
popped
saying?
on.
So it wasn't like Lil Fizz was a complete stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
yeah,
I still
who
don't understand
knows?
what you're saying. I'm saying he was there to console her.
Well,
and their
whatever.
relationship.
We was talking
grew
about the
from
consoling
there.
part. Remember
Right.
when you were
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what was your argument?
The crying became
Crying,
sobbing. The sobbing
funeral,
But listen,
became
console.
moaning.
at the end of
It
the
That's
grows.
listen,
Now you
at-
got another nigga calling your
Listen,
son.
at-
Your son calling another nigga
but
pops.
listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it could go two ways. It could be it was genuine, or it could be maybe that's who he was just waiting on the bench, like what Phresh said on like the previous episodes, and then a nigga could be just on the sideline waiting on the bench, waiting for his chance. To
That's
shoot.
what I was just
You know what I'm saying?
saying.
But it could literally go the other way too. It could be. I mean, he was generally just was trying to be. I mean,
I
if
was
a girl
insecure
don't
when
want to
I said
leave or
that.
don't want to cheat, she gonna do it regardless, bro. No matter how it gets done.
Let me
So
tell you
fuck
something.
it.
Let me tell you something. All right, well, I'll wait till everybody's done.
So now back to you.
So-
Chase.
You niggas kill me.
Wait, you just said that he could have been sitting on a bench just waiting.
It's possible.
So then, if you want to go back to who's more wrong in that situation, you still can't even do it because
I
nigga,
still think
you're
no,
a
she.
spy.
No, I still think she should have known better because they had that intimate relationship first.
What do you mean? Him and Omarion? I mean, her and Omarion?
Her and Omarion.
Yeah, but
Omarion
who-
and April.
so
So,
then
I, that's what I
who
feel
he
like
met
April would
first?
be wrong first.
But what about Fizz?
I mean, he bet
I don't-
Fizz
what about-
first, but I don't think their relationship was that deep.
How
That's
do
what
you
I'm trying
know?
to say.
You don't
But
know
they
that.
were 15.
I mean,
their
yeah, but-
relationship grew.
But clearly, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think they just
I
had a
agree with
working
Lance,
relationship.
but I agree in a different way.
I think they just had a working
I would
relationship.
agree that she would be more wrong, but not for the reasons that you saying. The reasons that I say she would be more wrong is for the simple fact that your title as bearing my children, like being the mother of my children, is never going to change. Me and my friend could fall out and be enemies forever and never talk again. But you still are responsible for a certain level of respect when you share children with people.
That's
End
right.
of story. She
Right.
would be more wrong, but they both foul, son.
When
both
everybody's
foul.
done, I'll go.
So, Kez, what you think? First, tell
Kez
me about-
already.
I
No,
like
but
I
I
like this polite active. He letting everybody say they
So-
piece.
What you said?
No, I'm meaning like do you obviously? I'm assuming you feel that the Lil Fizz and April they're wrong for,
Yeah.
but to piggyback off of what Chase and Phresh said,
Yeah.
who you think is more wrong? Like if you had to, if
If I had to put the
choose-
weight
yeah, if you had to choose.
from his argument just now, it would be her, being that she's the mother of his children.
Mm-hmm.
With
Wouldn't
his
hear
argument-
nothing.
They
They
both
both
owe each
wrong.
other a certain level of respect for life, regardless.
Yeah,
yeah, I agree. Cece, I didn't get a chance to ask you,
but they
that
both still
question.
fucking wrong.
Fact.
I think April is wrong.
More wrong than Lil
More
Fizz.
wrong than Little Fizz because she has 2 kids with him and she's going to be stuck with Omarion for life.
So
At
despite
least until 18.
So despite the
to-
fact that Lil Fizz has been around longer and then they've been in the boy band and they could have had a chance to, bond or whatever. We don't know how serious their friendship was. So you still gonna say April was?
Yeah, because she crossed the line.
He still needs to.
She
whip
crossed
Fizz
the line.
ass, bro.
She became best friends with Little Fizz, like they said.
So is that how that started? Because I don't know the back end.
supposedly-
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
I watched little clips from the show, and they were friends. They were living together, or he moved in with her because something happened to his apartment.
As it
So
always
yeah.
And
How
out
long
of
was this?
everybody you could have went to,
This is
you went
probably
to
like a
your
few
man,
episodes
baby
ago.
moms.
I don't know.
That's that best friend shit Lance
Yeah.
is talking about.
Yeah.
Then
Right?
they've been hanging out, and then
That's what I was
Little
talking
Fizz
about
baby mother
to the
got
prior
involved, and
episode
she didn't
that-
like
yeah.
it or whatever. Like
That
Well,
shit.
first of all, if you're in a relationship, you should.
they
not
wasn't
be
even
having-
in a relationship; they were best friends living together.
Right,
He
but I'm
moved in.
saying if a woman is let's say I'm going a little bit off track, but just to answer your question, if I am in a relationship and my girl lives by herself, and then let's say she has extra room, and then her best friend, which is a male, wants to come live with her, that's
That's a dub.
that might be crossing the line, bro.
What?
I'm
Now that's crossing the line. Everything else is
So they
okay.
could go on vacation.
Yeah, vacations is cool, but they
together.
can't
Yeah.
live together. What's the difference?
yeah, vacations is cool, but them
So you can live together for a week.
I can
but
live
they can't
together- exactly.
together
It's cool.
indefinitely. What the
So
fuck
who?
is
So
It's not
they can
any
stay in
type.
the same
It's not,
hotel?
it's not any type of
They
vacation.
can stay in the same hotel.
It's
Same
not
room?
any type of vacation.
Yo, you're not gonna go back to this.
We're not gonna go back to this, but it's not any type of vacation.
All right, tell me when
I-
you're done. Though.
So, all right, go ahead. It's your turn. Because
Everybody
else
went active.
Yeah.
What you think?
How you feel? Before we move on.
To answer your question, who's more wrong? I'm gonna say April's more wrong, like everybody say, because they have 2 kids together. They had to have conversations. Let's just say they wasn't cool. Omarion had to tell her, "Oh, I don't fuck with Fizz, this and that, shit like that." Because trust me, if me and you work, if we do Stoop Talk together, right? Let's just say, but you're not really my friend. After Stoop Talk over, we go our separate ways, right? And I go home and I say, "Yo, this nigga Lance is getting me tight, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And I express that to you because, mind you, they've been together for a minute. So he had to express about Fizz or anybody in the group. So now if you know that's like not my boy or he's somewhat my enemy and I can't really fuck with him, you gonna go fuck him now and be with him?
Or maybe she took that as, you know what, they not tight anyway, they not cool, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
To me,
You think that's even worse?
Worse.
I agree.
That's worse.
I agree.
Cause now we could say that she initiated it.
I feel like she did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I would say this: April is bad.
I don't know. She's
And
not
ghetto.
Really,
She's,
I've seen.
I ain't
pictures
gonna
of-
front.
What's that song? I like my bitches bougie and ghetto.
I told my friends,
She's not
if you
even
could
bougie,
fuck
she's
my
ghetto.
girl, then that'll make me happy because now I won't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? So I won't get mad if one of y'all, like, let's just say if you fuck my ex, I won't get mad at you. But if you take us serious, like,
Nah, I'm not. Yeah.
So
nah,
you saying, but you telling me somebody at this table somehow end up with Curry, and you find out
up
Curry?
on
No.
her?
He said if somebody ends up fucking her versus and being with her.
even anyway you cut that.
That was his difference. That's
So you
the difference.
don't care what?
I wouldn't care if one of y'all fucked her.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy he says that because
That's insane.
Well, you about to
me, son.
admit something?
no,
That's
I'm not. But
That's
when
crazy.
I can see.
I
how
wouldn't
him saying
care
that.
because
you don't care about the girl at all. Period.
It's
son.
not about the girl.
I feel you.
It's
I
about
feel
the
you, though. It's a
respect
principle.
you.
Yeah,
you
the
supposed
But
to
really,
have.
if I had a kid with her, then it'd be like, damn, my nigga.
Regardless,
like,
kid or
really?
not.
If it's just my regular ex, I don't care.
Somebody
Are
that
you
know
sure
that
you don't
was
care?
I
around
kind of
with.
feel that way too. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah.
My nigga,
I kind of feel that way
it's
too.
my
son.
ex. If I have a girl, and let's just say
Alright,
I have
so
a girl.
y'all would do that to somebody sitting here?
Nah.
No, I
Why not?
personally
If
wouldn't
y'all
do
don't
it.
care.
No,
Yeah, so
I
y'all
said I
everybody
wouldn't
know what I
care.
mean, yeah.
I said I wouldn't care, but I wouldn't personally do
Personally,
it because
exactly.
I can't see myself fucking your ex.
But why not?
If I met her through you,
But why not?
because I personally can't do it. That's just me.
That's
But
a
it's
personal
okay if
preference.
one
So
of them
that's
do
your
it.
code. That's your personal
That's
thing.
weird as
So
fuck.
That's my personal thing.
right.
I'm
So
not saying
if somebody does that very same thing, why
No,
wouldn't it bother
I think
you?
what me and him are alluding to, it's just
That don't
feelings.
make
I
sense
don't,
to me.
Hold on.
I don't have no
I got
feelings
you.
towards
I
it.
think right. I think it's more of a feelings thing of how we feel about
So
our ex.
so somebody fucked your one ex. Because remember you only had one relationship.
You know what's crazy? I think I'm not even. She's seen a couple of episodes. You know, this is when I don't even talk to my ex at all, at all.
So how you,
You-
you seen a
still not
couple?
answering
No,
the
this is like
question.
last year. Like I haven't spoken to her in like 12 months. Like
All right.
literally, I don't speak to her.
So,
But she
you
does
wouldn't-
know about. She follows the podcast. and
So you
everything.
wouldn't care. That's what I'm asking.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say I don't. I hate. I hope she's not
Something ain't
listening.
adding up.
But
Something ain't adding
It's
up.
just- it is what it is.
Just let it be.
I hope she's not listening.
it is no. I say that because I don't want to say.
Having a kid with
I don't wanna
somebody and
come
not
off
having
cold.
a kid takes a big part. If you going to fuck my baby mom, then I can't really fuck with you. It's my baby mother,
I feel you.
and I don't even care about my baby mother. But that's Junior's
So what if
mom.
what if it was just I fucked her one time. I never had nothing with her. She got pregnant. She my baby mom's. Niggas could kill then.
Good question.
What? Say that again.
What if it's somebody that you slept with one time and she just got pregnant? Y'all
just
had a
happened.
kid. Y'all never had nothing. You don't got no feelings, no nothing for her. Niggas could kill and it's cool.
Free game.
I mean,
Oh, I'm asking him for a reason. I want to see what he say.
if niggas could kill, if I just had a kid
Right,
with
you
this
just
person,
had a kid with her. just
Random.
Whatever.
It was a random.
By mistake.
She kept
Like
the
on
baby.
some Drake shit.
One
she
night
kept the
stand.
baby. Yeah, nigga. Well,
So then you would say that
no, niggas can't kill because that's my baby mom.
All right, so feelings
I
have
just
no
said-
bearing.
I just said I had a
Baby
kid with
moms
her.
is off limits
Yeah,
to him.
I think that's the code for him.
Yeah.
Baby mom.
Yeah, like
I
that's
don't
my
know,
baby
son.
mother, son.
Exes, he don't give a
It's the
fuck
principle
about.
across
Now,
the
I
board
agree.
for me.
Like I would never do that to obviously any of y'all, like my bros or whatnot. But I don't know. Like let's say
Let's say your girlfriend, that's it. I don't care how it cuts.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
the fact that you feel like that, I would assume that you will hold
let's
the
just
man
say,
to the same
let's just say, you know what I would do though? I would say, yo, your ex is like coming on to me. I would be like, yo, you want me to kill or no?
I could see Active doing that.
I would ask. I would be like, yo, you want me to kill? Because you know, sometimes a nigga, you know, sometimes a guy.
But sometimes a nigga needs that though.
Yeah, sometimes a nigga need like to get over something.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
nah, you gonna make my man kill?
See, y'all making it a different thing. Because
Right.
at no point are we saying that this is about you still having feelings for this person or not being over this person or wishing you still was with this person. It is about the principle and the respect factor of it.
That's respect.
Has nothing
Me
to
coming to
do.
you.
No, respect is you don't even gotta say nothing. It's a dub off the rip. That's respect.
We talking about ex, but
I'm talking about period, my nigga.
Oh well,
Period.
His
But
code
they-
is different from
But
yours.
yeah, him,
Baby
ex
mother.
and baby
Right,
mother
ex
is two
is-
different things.
right.
Ex,
Yeah,
he can fuck me,
right,
okay.
exactly. Yeah,
Baby
that's
mother,
it.
no.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So they're both wrong, and like I said, I know Omarion had to have conversations with her, laying down next to. He was gonna marry her,
Pillow
right?
talking.
Yeah, like she clearly knows who he don't like and who he don't, because you know what I'm saying. Like if I'm, you know, I was with Curry for like 6 years, so she clearly knows everybody. She's my ex, so if she clearly knows who I don't really fuck with or not, you know what I'm saying. So if she goes and like deal with that person,
I'll say this, and to wrap up this this segment, I do feel like, because I've been reading about this story, obviously since we were going to speak about it, part of me feels like she's really doing this just to get back at Omarion.
Yes.
Because if you just listen to
spiteful.
if you listen to her
way past that.
dialogue,
They moving in
wait,
together.
why
bro.
did they break up
They
in the
moved
first
in
place?
together.
Yeah, why was she getting back?
we
Why
don't
they not
we don't
with
know.
Omarion?
We don't
And that's what I said. I said it could be he could have known something from before.
I
he
think Omarion ended it though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
Omarion
Yeah,
ended it.
Omarion ended, and it could have been because
Maybe he saw a text
April
from Fizz.
and yeah, maybe that's what happened.
I don't know. To me, it sounds like she's a little bit bitter, man. Like even with the comments that she makes about,
She's
his
bored.
pipe is so much better. Like it's
So
the
she
best
really
pipe
said
I got.
that?
She
Yeah,
said that.
she said Omarion never ate her pussy.
Yeah,
So.
she's saying all of
She
these
said
things.
that Omarion never ate her pussy.
Yeah.
She's
Or
saying
ate
all of.
pussy in
She's
general.
saying all of these things.
And
That's
Little
what makes
Fizz
me.
did.
That's what's making me think like, yo, I don't know. I feel like this girl.
You know how
has
much
something
Jamaicans
personal
will
against-
rate
at that point-
Omarion a bad man.
Yo,
Big up
Niggas be
Omarion.
like, yo,
No boom, boom,
honorary,
pizza.
honorary Jamaican.
But we gonna wrap up with this segment, man. This man,
Yo,
Apryl
Omarion.
Jones.
April
shameless.
Jones,
Listen
she's
to
bad
this.
though. I ain't gonna
Don't
hold
trust
you.
Whip
nobody.
Lil Fizz ass.
I'll clap too if I was.
I put a post up the other day. I said, listen,
Don't trust nobody.
I don't trust nobody either. I just take chances with people, man.
Can't even trust your
Honestly.
own
moving
friends.
in and all that. Nah.
But yeah,
Best
she's
friends.
whatever.
Right, Lance?
Can't trust best
Whatever.
friends.
Right,
friends,
Lance?
anything.
What
Best
are we?
friends.
Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next segment.
We doing the Stoop breaker now?
Of course.
All right.
We're gonna do the Stoop breaker. You know what I'm saying? You know, drop that. You feel me? Cause it's that special time. I don't know. I have a Stoop breaker. Yeah. I don't know if
It's time for the
Stoop
Stoop Breaker.
Does anybody have a Stoop breaker today, or because I have one?
You said you had a couple. What's up?
Do you want to use it today, or you want me to use mine?
Let me see what I got in the archives. Hold on, man.
Because I do have one right here, ready, locked and loaded.
Stick it just.
Actually, the one that I had planned for today is actually I got it from Active. So
This nigga taking my shit. All right,
Yeah.
so use it then, because it could be good then.
all right. So Phresh, you want me to use it? Use Active's
Let's see how long it go. If it's like one and done quick, then I'll use mine. If not,
I don't think so. This one might stir up some
I
discussion.
got a good one, but go ahead.
So all right. So yeah, I got this from Active's post. And it's funny. I think I had commented on this, and I think he was like, "Yeah, save this for the Stoop Talk." I was like, "All right, cool."
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna remember this one as soon as I say it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. So the Stoop Breaker for today is. Oh, Cece, do you know what Stoop Breakers are?
No, what are they?
So
She just want, she know what it is. She wants you to say it though.
I don't.
All right, go ahead.
so that means you haven't watched. an
It's a brain
episode.
teaser.
I watched
But,
the episode or two.
Yeah. Anyways, so a Stoop Breaker pretty much is like a silly
Question?
Smart, silly question. You know, it's like a
Or brain teaser.
That's really the purpose of it.
Yeah, it could be like a brain teaser, riddle,
or
dumb
quick
question,
debate, right? Dumb
or
question.
a debatable
Right.
question. Like
Correct.
Thank you,
previous Stoop Breakers
Phresh.
was, does ketchup belong in the fridge or the cupboard?
This nigga still on
Shit
the
like
ketchup
that,
shit.
you know what I'm
He's
saying?
still wrong, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You can't be wrong with an opinion.
You got it.
All right.
But
So
why you brought up that all out of all shit?
Because that's a quick one.
Yeah, it is. It's
I
I
gotta
heard
explain
you.
too
Heard you.
much.
Why you didn't bring up the vertical and the owl shit that we had?
or it's fish meat.
Yeah. Why you didn't say that?
That was a good one.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That was the
Anyway,
first
go
one.
ahead. Who you straining?
All right. Yeah. So so the Stoop Breaker for today is if you had to pick one trait for a relationship, which is more important to you, communication or loyalty?
Communication.
Facts.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Say it again.
Communication or
If
loyalty.
you had to pick one trait for a relationship, which one is more important to you?
Damn, that was a
Communication.
Oh,
My
I did a
answer-
poll. With
You
my,
did a poll. Yeah.
My answer
I didn't. I forgot.
is
You forgot what your answer was?
No, I forgot
hello.
what was.
Earth to the Yatu. Comprehension is my answer.
You have to choose either communication.
Comprehension is my answer.
This nigga want to be difficult, so.
All right, so that would fall along the line of communication.
Yes, it would.
Yeah,
Cece, what about you?
I would say communication too.
Anybody could communicate.
Yes.
Your
Not a
ability
lot of
to
people can
understand
communicate.
and
Yeah, you have to
comprehend
understand.
is where the difference
There's a
is.
difference between comprehension and
Absolutely, but that's a
communication.
different
Right.
story.
All right,
you know, that's a different.
so
Active.
let's use comprehension and loyalty then.
Okay, so comprehension.
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 Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
difference. I mean, yeah, there's really no difference between.
You mean there's no
that two.
debate?
Right. Yeah. I
There's
mean,
no debate.
So then why
So
is this
it's
a Stoop
communication.
Breaker?
So that's why we're using communication. That's
but
the whole purpose.
how do you feel? Do you feel it's communication for you, or is it loyalty?
I mean, I forgot what I picked, but I would say
You ain't supposed
Loyalty.
to forget how you feel. It's how you feel.
Loyalty. So
The
everybody
reason-
says communication except for you.
because with communication, you could communicate with somebody and they could still break your loyalty, like Apryl Jones.
Yeah, but at least you
But
can
at
let
least
me
you
know.
know
You can
exactly.
let me know. You can
I'm with
communicate
y'all.
effectively that you
Right.
did that.
Correct.
Huh? What?
Chase
With
said it best.
communication, you can communicate with me effectively that you broke loyalty.
Right.
With loyalty, you can't fucking speak.
With
Yeah.
loyalty,
What you did.
there's no talking. You know to respect me.
But I don't want.
Just
It's
because
not
they're loyal
genuine.
to you doesn't
right.
mean they respect you.
It's not genuine either. It's not natural.
So what loyalty? What's the definition
Shorty was
of
with
loyalty?
Omarion for 2 kids, but she ain't
That
like
bitch
his
ain't
pipe
loyal.
game.
All right, she ain't
No,
loyal.
she's not
But
loyal.
all right,
She is
but
not.
if I had to pick loyal, that means she won't fuck one of my mans
Right.
because she's loyal.
Right.
So it ain't no more. It ain't communication because she knows to
But
be loyal.
But the
But
So
that's
is this- so
common
is this
sense.
only
She's
about
supposed
cheating?
to know
but
that.
this is about to say
Is
there's
it only
there's
about
many
cheating?
different
It's not. This is
avenues
about
of a relationship.
Right. Correct.
It could
Besides just
it could
cheating.
Be, it could. All right. It could be. I don't fuck with Lance. You know this. Your loyalty is to me.
And
Yeah, we get that.
You don't-
We get that. But what I'm saying is there's many other avenues that involve a relationship that communication will hold much more weight than loyalty. Like if you cannot communicate in your relationship,
The relationship is shit.
you
Like
will
what you was
always bump heads, bro. Always. Like the shit will
Yeah,
not
but-
last if you cannot communicate.
But don't worry about it, cause she riding for me.
Let me hide my gun in your.
she not gonna fuck my man.
saying. Yeah, and I'm not the greatest communicator, to be honest.
There's a lot of people who can't talk.
But
lot.
If
clearly,
you can't text a reply.
I mean, I'm not
it's
talking about
that.
no. I'm not talking about
I don't
Oh.
think as simple as
Right.
communication like that. I think it's more along the lines of being able to convey your ideas,
Right.
Well, I'm not
and
even
your feelings, not
Right.
more so.
Yeah.
Can I hold the
Okay.
conversation?
And being able to actually listen to what the person is saying.
not just hearing.
Yeah, not just hearing this, but actually
Yeah, but
receiving
but that's
the
where
message.
The
comprehension
information, yeah.
comes.
Yeah. I mean, I associate that with communication.
Yeah. So active shout out to you for that. Even though that was nice and quick.
Yeah.
I'm glad that was a
That's
quick one.
probably the shortest
That's
breaker ever.
Yeah, that's
that
a good.
that was
and
good. Good
That
time.
went. Yeah, that went. Because now to save time for this next topic.
This
Yeah.
nigga laughing.
Sounds
But
spicy.
yeah, this one is interesting. This is
And for
uncharted.
anybody who know, I never know what the topic is.
Yeah, he does everything off the top. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I DJ too, by the way.
off the top. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off the top. Pause. That's his name.
No.
Oh.
No.
Wait, you don't know DJ Active? No? That's his name.
I know DJ Active. I saw him before.
No, I'm just saying that when I go into a party, I don't have a plan. I just do everything.
You just go off the top.
You know, like how people say
Pause.
I
freestyle.
mean, you should because you don't know what the other DJs played.
But there's people who
or
still.
whatever.
who's
I know it's people who
programmed.
go in
As
there
long
with
as
a
you play
set.
Afro beats.
Excuse me?
Yeah, because no, she's African,
play
you know what I'm
everything.
saying? Nigerian, right?
Oh, my best friend's from
Oh, yeah.
Ghana.
He.
Really?
Don't do
With
that.
this best friend
Nigeria
talk.
all day, every day.
Well, how
Don't
the
do
little
that.
baby song we started
Ghana got the
out as
best-
close friends.
Ghana got the best music.
Yeah.
No, Nigerians
Music
got the
tell
best
each other.
music and the best jollof fries.
What about Ghanaians got the best fufu.
Oh, please. They got that from us.
No, they didn't.
And we have many different other items
it's all
to
right.
eat.
You
Okay?
know, we're not.
And
I'm
we
gonna let you
the-
have this.
Yeah. Do that.
She put you in your place. Acting.
You like that, right?
No, I don't like that.
Because we was going to argue. He was
supposed to
defending
only be
Ghanaians.
I'm
Yo,
confused.
y'all too?
No, I
Listen,
don't
we're
like that. What
You
the
said you
fuck
like
was
that? No, I don't like that. What?
Listen, listen. Go to,
Communication, right?
we're gonna move
That's
on.
all
man.
they know is fufu. But
Oh my
whatever.
God, I'm not even gonna do this.
Yeah,
with you. You ain't gonna
don't.
disrespect my family, yo.
You're not even Ghanaian.
They
Please.
my family.
Whatever. So say something in their language.
Don't worry about it.
Kwasiaba.
Oh,
She just.
I
sound
just
like
said
you're
something
cursing.
in their language.
you better go home and ask.
Yeah, you
and ask if that's what they said.
Exactly.
That's
Text him real
Junior's
quick, son.
godfather,
You
man.
don't got no app?
Yeah, son. Google
Nah, go ahead.
All right, listen, man. Listen, don't forget to shop our merch, man. Stoop Talk
Facts,
merch
facts,
that we
facts.
got. Ked's got on the hoodie.
So do you.
I got on the hoodie. I got on the Christoph Christian hat. You can get all of our stuff at ChristophChristian.com.
Right.
Also, the Instagram page is Christoph Christian. So, any Stoop Talk merch, it's available there. Any Christoph Christian items is there. My hat, like I said, is from Christoph Christian as well. So, if you guys enjoy the podcast, you guys enjoy watching it, listening to it, you want to support it, definitely go cop that. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got shirts. All right, support the things. Yeah. So we are going to move on to actually the final segment. This is a very, 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 very interesting debate. And it's funny because when I saw this, what I'm about to basically explain. This is actually a Instagram post from one of my followers, well, friends, I should say, on Instagram, right? And it's funny enough, I actually told her I was going to use this. I was like, I'm going to use this as,
Is she okay with being exposed about who it is?
well, I'm not going to say, who's that? That's, yeah, I'm not going to say, who she is. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to put it out there. But I said I was going to use it, and then she ain't say nothing, so I guess it's
All
okay.
right, go ahead.
But, yeah, so I'm going to get to what the scenario is, right? Let me... All right. So, listen up, guys. This is the scenario. I'm going to read it out, and then y'all tell me what y'all think. So it goes. The post goes, there's this party promoter. He invited me to his parties a few times, and I linked. This is a female talking, by the way.
I hope so.
This promoter, he invited me to his parties a few times, and I linked. Chilled with my friends, and everything was always free. Blah, blah, blah. One time, he asked me to link after the party, and I said bye because he dead ass ain't my type, and it was never that type of party. All right? So one weekend, I asked him to link because I was in the house bored, and then he sends me the door price to his party. So, is it safe to say that because I ain't pop no pussy, I gotta pay to get in now? Y'all really think bitches is supposed to fuck you to get in a party? So, hey, CC, I want to know what your opinion is on this scenario. I want to know if you can relate to what she said, if you think she's right or you think the promoter's wrong in that situation, or vice versa. Like, what's your thoughts on this specific situation that you know of based on what she said?
I feel as a party promoter, and he was letting her in for free or whatever. And that one time that they didn't link up, and then she asked to go out again, and then, he gave her the door price. it's cheap for girls to get into parties. Sometimes it's usually free before 12 or $20, $30 after. She should just pay and let it go. If it was me and he did that to me, I would just, it's either I would go to his party or I would go somewhere else, or I would go and just pay and probably not talk to him again, because at the end of the day, I already knew what he wanted. After that, like, link up.
You knew what he wanted after when he said
said link up.
Yeah, after they want to link up after the party.
Yeah, if he wanted to link up after the party, and if I thought he's not my type, then I'm not gonna go link up with you just because. I feel like if we're cool, then okay, or whatever. But if you're not my type, if I don't like you, or whatever, then I'm not gonna go to your house or whatever.
So in other words, so you're saying that because of the fact that extra caveat that he said the whole link up, and she already expressed that you're not my type. So what you're saying is because that happened, and then she asked him where it's at theoretically, right? And the fact that he hit her with the door price, you saying that he's not wrong for that? If I just want to make sure you're expressing that correctly.
I feel like, I don't know, it's weird, because if he's hitting up with the door price, then maybe he feels some type of way about them not linking up after the club or whatever. But I feel like as a female, you shouldn't even take it no type of way, because anytime you go out with males, everything is usually free or whatever. Like, I go out with my cousins, I go out with my homeboys, and sometimes I don't have to pay for nothing besides my cab fare over there and back home or whatever, and maybe a hookah or whatever. But I wouldn't feel no type of way. Like, just take that L, pay that $20 to get into the spot, and you don't have to ever link him again. You don't ever have to text him if you don't want to or whatever. Like, it's not by force.
But I still want to know from you, so who do you think
is wrong?
Yes.
I feel like
was she wrong for feeling the way how she feels?
No, she's not wrong for feeling the way she feels, but he did it in a way that wasn't okay.
What about how he did it? Was it not?
Well,
okay?
it depends on how he responded to her. Like, if he just sent her the flyer with the door prices, then that's rude.
Really?
Yeah. I
so
think that's
after
rude.
she asked him what's
at tonight,
where it's at, and he
I
said,
feel like if she was like, yo, like,
It's
where's
not
at
rude.
tonight or whatever, and he just sent her the flyer with the door prices and bottle service or whatever, I feel like that's rude. He could have said
That's
something.
not rude.
He could have said something like, oh, this is where I'm at tonight, but you got to pay to get in, or
That's rude.
I think that's worse.
That's
Yeah,
rude.
because she don't know. He didn't say about paying. He just sent you the flyer with the address, so she didn't know
So-
He put the
if
door
she
price.
went.
Now he put the door price.
yeah.
Nothing was on the flyer.
Nah.
Oh,
it says-
oh.
He
And
sent
he
her
sent me
like the
the
door
door
price.
price.
That's not rude saying, yo,
I mean,
you're
it's
going to
not.
have to pay for tonight. It's kind of rude because, at least, because some girls do ask how much it is to get in. You know what I'm saying? So that's like excluding everything for, anybody that asks. Like, how much, I'm with a couple of people, so how much it is. So he already just put everything out there. He sent the flyer and he set the door prices. So she won't have to ask, she or he don't have to ask, what's the door prices, how much it is for men, how much it is for females.
Right.
You have all the information right there. So that's not rude to me. Saying like, oh, this is where I'm at, but just know tonight you're going to have to pay.
all right. So before,
Yeah, he could have gave like an explanation, like, yo, like security, they not gonna.
Nah, he don't need no explanation
for nothing.
You don't need no explanation.
He
No,
should have
to me,
said something at
neither
least. You
one of
can't
them-
just send a flyer. Then I'm not even gonna want to go.
If you
Neither one of them
ask
is
me
wrong,
where
bro.
is that tonight,
all right. So
Showed you where it was at.
Hold on.
yeah, she asked me. I didn't hit
Because
you
how
up.
you know if when you got there, if you hit him with a text like, yo, I'm here, he'd be like, yo, hold on, I'm about to come get you.
Nah, he wasn't.
No,
He wasn't.
He said he
Because
texted her the
that's
door
different.
price. He sent her the door price.
But
He
if I'm
sent her
going
the
off
door
of what
price, but
Ashton
she
said-
asked him where it's
Where's
at.
that? Yeah.
So I'm showing you where it's at, and I'm showing you where the door price. That's not rude. I don't think it
It's
is.
definitely not rude. But before we continue this, I want to read something else, right? So I was looking under, my friend's post, and I want to read out these two comments.
She posted
right?
it. She posted
Yeah,
it.
she posted.
Okay.
I
You
told you.
don't want to do that after we all give our perspective.
No, I kind of want
Because
to.
you're gonna veer off and we're gonna go.
No.
away from the
It's
question and start responding to this
no.
comment.
It's a reason why it's directly pointed to what we're speaking about. I want everybody to get a clear understanding of both views of this, right?
Good.
So, a person actually commented underneath her post, directing her comment towards her, and said, "I think if you can shoot your shot by expecting things to be free for you and the friends, he can shoot his shot too for what he wants, right? Hold on. He's running a business with promoting, and once we take the money out and y'all are free, you just allowed it to become personal. So in a sense, you are writing the wrong lines, right? That's what the girl said, right? Well, the girl responded to her. Now, the actual girl, my friend that I know, she responds back to this and says, I never was the one to shoot my shot, though. He asked me to link initially. He set the quota of me linking just because I don't be coming outside too much. I never asked him to link and I didn't care to. After I ain't fuck him the one time I did ask him to link, he gave me his door price. Whatever he started on his end is his fault, right? Not mine. I never expect things to be free, which is why I said I never cared to pay. He set that tone up, so how can he switch up? That's weirdo shit.
After she felt uncomfortable in any form or fashion,
She shouldn't.
from him approaching her, trying to make it something
I hate
else.
when chicks do that.
Why are you still even trying to contact him? Why are you asking for a door
Because she
price?
expected for it to be
be
free,
free, yeah,
because
but-
she was bored and she wanted to go somewhere.
But to me, that's corny. Like,
But
you
you
already
know-
felt
you know, bitches do
uncomfortable
that all
from
the
him
time.
approaching you in a certain
I
way.
hate when chicks do
It's
that.
dead. Like,
It's not like I wanted to
don't-
link with him. Like,
Her-
shut the fuck up with that shit. Sorry, my bad, y'all.
Her stance was, he set the standard of,
No.
he
Sound
was
dumb.
expecting,
And you accepted the standard, basically what Shorty was
going.
saying, of accepting that invitation of, I'm going to pay for this. That's the same way, like, if a dude tell you, yo, I'm going to take you on a vacation, you don't got to pay for nothing.
Well-
He expected some box when you get there. Don't think that you going to go there and nigga not going to expect no box.
not some people. Some people just want to be best friends.
whatever. But Phresh, let me go back to you because
Weren't y'all promoters before?
We were. But we ain't never played that free shit.
Y'all didn't. Y'all really didn't.
Anybody that knows never play that free shit.
listen,
If you hosting, all right, cool. But all of that, you showing up at the door with all your friends and everybody
10
in
girls.
free, ain't never been
Nah,
a BCE
dog.
thing. Everybody know that.
so let me say this. Phresh, before I read those comments, though, you initially said none of them are wrong.
Nah.
You still feel that way?
Yeah.
Even
Neither
after
one
the
of-
comment you just made.
Neither one of them is wrong for feeling the way they
The way
feel
they
or
feel.
handling how they handle it. At the end of the day, the harsh reality is this. Everybody always wants something for nothing. And I'm not saying that you got to sleep with nobody because they letting you in parties for free. However, you can't be mad that because
You
that
wanna
didn't
hit.
happen, now he telling you got to pay. The same way you accepted the free entry is the same way that you got to pay now.
I think her position though is because of the fact that that's the the status.
She
and
knew
quota
that that's
she
what
set.
he wanted.
Yeah,
So then
but
if you wasn't willing
A
to
girl
go there, you
always
should have
knows
never
what a guy
accepted
wants.
that.
I don't care what.
Then she should have dubbed him.
That's
That's
my
what I'm
point.
saying.
You shouldn't have
After-
been
after
going
that
there.
That's what I'm
approach-
saying.
that first
what
party-
made
Should've
it
been
dubbed.
what made it whack is when she replied and said, "I never wanted to link with him. I never cared to link."
And then she.
And that, so
Text him
if you
to
never
link.
cared, then don't link.
well, because she was looking to have a good time, and
No,
she
no,
thought
At
fuck
his
that.
expense, and it's supposed to be okay.
because she's saying that he set the standard for that.
but
to begin with.
you helped
But
do that
her
by
initial
letting him.
response to that girl, she said, "I never cared to link. I didn't even want to link in the first place. So why link?"
Right.
Listen.
No,
I agree
because
with
she
y'all,
wasn't
but
linking
I'm just
him. She was going to a party. So she figures, yo, what the post said, I was bored and I asked him where it's at.
yeah.
So that's me. That means, all right, I ain't got nothing to do.
Now you
I'm
care
gonna
to
get in
link.
this party for free. Yo, where you at tonight? Type shit.
but
That's
she
what
didn't
it
want
was.
to. She didn't want to link with him one on one.
She just wanted to get in a
Yeah,
party.
she just wanted to.
Yeah,
have
that's
fun.
what I'm saying. That's what it makes it seem
So
whack.
if you okay with using a nigga to get in parties free, then you can't be mad when he want to
Say
use
the
you
door
for something
price.
else.
He
Say
gotta
the
make
door
his
price.
point
Period.
somehow.
I mean,
The door, yo, revolving door with this type of shit. Like I'm not saying you gotta sleep with nobody to get in parties free. But if you're not interested in somebody on that way, don't be accepting shit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that every dude, it's just the same thing with drinks. Like you think every nigga just gonna be sitting at the bar buying
Buying
you
you a
drinks all
drink.
night that's not interested in you? Like stop the naive shit. We grown.
And even if we have sex, that don't mean you're free for life either. Just want to put that out
Active,
there.
yo, you still gotta pay that door for active, man. Ain't shit. free.
Probably don't have to pay the door, but damn, son, buy me a drink sometime.
Bro, then what
Bill
she said
Russell.
about her and all her friends?
And I don't smoke hookah either.
The first night he invited her out, he told her
Bruh.
bring your friends
Now,
or
from
whatever.
that, it seemed like it was multiple nights.
Yeah, from like
Yeah.
she would always get in free.
Yeah, she said everything
But-
was always free. So that had to be multiple
Yeah.
times this happened.
So her tab was going up.
Tab
Yo,
went up.
Move up, yeah.
He probably thought she had some form of interest because she keep coming out
She
when
keep
he
coming.
when he hit her up.
You can't. But yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta say no and just miss a link.
That's what
That
I'm saying.
ass.
You
I
can't
don't
be
even
mad
like
if
going
you
outside.
always on deck and the nigga let you.
If
in
you're
free.
always available, he's gonna think that you're available to link 1-on-1. You can't make yourself available.
But I mean, I would still say he's
Unless-
still a con too though, because if you using letting girls in just to try to smash, you con too.
That's true.
But you corny for thinking that he corny for making you pay. Straight up.
I think her thing is more so like, okay, you didn't say that out the gate, so I'm not gonna assume.
What do you mean you
that.
didn't
Say
that?
what?
Say what?
Say what?
No,
like, I
meaning-
want to talk to you. I want to fuck.
But he did after.
After the fact, but
And then
like I
after
said,
that
her-
happened, it should have been a
Her
wrap.
thing was that wasn't, I guess it wasn't included in the.
Bro,
She
that's
should have made a
irrelevant.
friend zone from the first link.
If
That's
you're not
it.
interested in him,
Like, yo,
then
you the homie. I fucks
And
with you.
and
You
after
the
he
bro.
after he pushed up, she should have realized like, okay, he wants more than I want.
So
Let me
she
just
shoulda
distance
Let me just
myself.
fall back.
Yeah, like let me just
Exactly.
distance myself.
that just goes to show you that after you showed that you wasn't interested, that you now still trying to
You still trying to use him and get
You
that
still
free,
trying
the
to
free,
use
the
him.
free
You think he's
entry.
gonna let you use him still,
Or he thought you second guessed it, and now you pulled up.
bro?
Naren, I mean, that's in that.
She
Chase,
should
let
have
me-
just paid that $20 and called it a day and then dubbed him
But
after
you
that.
look even more corny going on Instagram and trying to call him corny for that. He corny for using the party to try to get you, and you corny for doing that shit. Cause now you trying to make it look like you hot shit, like you lit, and the nigga trying to get at you. Like I never understood that, son.
Chase, let
From
me.
that first interaction, and she wasn't comfortable. The next time she hit for the link, she probably should. She really should have just never hit for it.
Exactly the
left
point.
it
Exactly.
alone, honestly.
It should have been a
But
dub.
now
Again,
here's the thing.
but she wanted
When
to
you hit
continue
for the
to
link
use him.
and you go and you pay, that's not stopping him from thinking that, well, maybe she rethought and she's still paying anyway.
No, because if that's the case, I would never think that as a man for the simple fact of if I was letting you in free for
Bro,
2 months.
your
hold
ego
on,
and other
hold
men's
on.
ego is different.
If I'm letting you in free for 2 months worth of parties and then I try to pull up and you shoot me down, and then I tell you, yo, come out to my party again, I'm not gonna, and you come, I'm not gonna think that you came there for me. Unless you try to link me on a Dolly mission, then you could say she rethought.
No, yeah.
But if you just come to the
personally-
party and you paid, I'm not assuming that you paid because
you
I'm
personally,
there.
but I know people that would use that and think like, yeah, boy,
All right.
she coming here.
Do girls go to parties by themselves? No.
I did.
But you don't usually go by yourself.
No.
All right. So if she hits him up, she's going by herself. Whose section she gonna be in?
I'm going to be in my homeboy section.
No, I'm talking about that girl. Whose
Oh.
section? When you go to that party, who you gonna be with?
She gonna
The
go.
guy.
She gonna walk around and find people.
The girls don't usually go unless.
well, she said,
And the party you went to,
she said her
I'm
friends.
pretty sure you went to a party where you know people.
Well, I knew
mean,
the guys who was throwing the party.
yeah, the post-
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be around
The
them.
post did say
you're
her-
not gonna go to no random.
No.
Exactly. So she's going there,
But
with
we don't.
under the impression
We don't
that-
know if she was going by herself though, because the initial link
Right, says
was
with
it did
friends.
include her friends. So maybe she said
The
she was
first
bored and
link
then
included her friends.
right.
But
So maybe
the
she was.
second link,
We don't know that though, because maybe she could have been inquiring
The
to
second,
go out with her friends. We don't know.
the second link. She asked where is that. Told her the door price.
no, he asked her to link. And
No,
she
the
dubbed
second-
him. And
no.
then she was bored. So she asked him, like, yo, where's at? And then
I'm not
that's
talking
when
about I'm talking about the second link. I'm not talking about the, first
the
one.
He
second
talking
time
about
she
when he
asked
told her
him.
you gotta pay.
The second link I'm talking about. She said, "Yo, where's that?"
But what
He
we're
said-
saying is we don't know if that included her friends or not.
All right. Oh, okay. Well, let's just say she said she was bored, right? So let's just say she was bored.
Now, if it had been, oh, I'm bored, let's get something to eat, that's a different thing. Because you know that's going to be one-on-one.
yeah.
And there would be something to look at there. But if you just saying, yo, I'm bored and I hit him to
But
see
she
where
said
it's at tonight,
she said she was bored and she hit him up.
ask him where it's at. Meaning like, yo, like, you know, tonight, like, he's a promoter.
Yeah.
You ask any promoter where it's at tonight, you know what
So
the
he
answer gonna
wasn't
be.
rude. So I'm saying, let's just say let's just say, because like you said, we don't know if she was with her friends or not. He didn't do the wrong thing by sending the door prices, right?
Nah.
All right then. So now let's just say he didn't send the door prices, and he said, "Yeah, come link, I'm gonna be here," and she pulls up.
I'm charging her when she get there.
No, let's just say she pulls up.
I ain't even telling you I'm charging you ahead of time.
Let's just say she pulls up.
And I think he would have been wrong. I think he would have been wrong for that.
It would have been greasy,
Right.
but
Yeah,
it's still.
let's just say she pulls up, she comes in, and she's by herself. Now he's under the impression like, oh, she keep on coming by herself. Clearly, she want to be on the one-on-one.
But she didn't come by herself
No.
the first time, though, bro.
Huh?
She didn't come by herself the
We're
first
talking
time.
about this.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
But we're adding
don't know.
stipulations that's not there. That's
Okay.
why I'm just saying, we don't want to assume that it didn't include her
Right.
friends.
Okay.
We're going to assume because it included her friends before.
From the beginning.
right. Yeah, that's the whole thing. But, yeah.
Regardless, like I said, they both corny.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like y'all all on the side
But if she
of-
said I'm bored, then that means it's not including her friends, though.
Why? There's a
Well,
secret language.
But shit, that who's,
Yeah, she
who's
was
gonna
like,
be-
yo, where's
niggas
that? Me and my
Yeah,
friends
I'm
is
bored.
bored.
Yo,
We trying to.
Right, but who's to say that she could say I'm bored and then when she get plans like, yo, girl, come with me to the spot. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's
Because
how-
we all hit the group chat sometimes. Yo, where niggas at? I'm
Yeah, I'm
bored.
bored, yeah.
And then
but-
we all link.
I mean, I get
See,
her
but
on
that's
that
a group
because
chat,
females take fucking forever.
So y'all all basically in agreement that
She
the
wrote
promoter handled it.
He wasn't
correctly.
rude.
No, yeah.
And so y'all think that she, if anybody was wrong,
I
it was
think
her.
she just was mad because he was charging her and she couldn't get free no more because she
Then
wasn't
she
fucking.
should have just paid the $20. $20
not
is
wrong.
nothing.
He's
She's
not
not wrong
wrong,
for feeling
but-
away and he
What
not
if it was
wrong for telling her
$50?
she got to pay.
I'm not
$50.
paying for $50 to go into. a
Just
club.
don't go.
Exactly. Stay
But
home.
I
Smoke
think
your
we
hookah
all
in
in
your
agreeing
house.
too that if you were supposedly uncomfortable that he came at you outside the party
That was
scene,
it.
then
Exactly.
you should have never hit him
It
up
should have
after
been a
that.
rap.
Should have been clipped.
Should have been a rap.
All right.
I never went to link with him at the first
Right,
place.
because saying all that, you
Shut the
sound
fuck up.
mad.
You sound mad.
Yeah.
Very, very.
All right, listen, that's the homie.
Maddie,
man. So,
Maddie.
listen, we ain't gonna bun
So
her.
what's the
out.
name?
Maddie.
We
Nah,
ain't
I'm not
gonna
gonna tell
bun
y'all
out.
what the name is. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is.
Maddie,
We
Maddie.
all we
She
all
watches?
met.
She watches
Cat's
this?
met her before.
She
Chase
watches
met her
this?
before.
She watches this? Make sure
She
watches.
she. I mean, she
I
follows the
assume
page.
she's gonna
so-
see it because he told her she's gonna use it for.
But
it.
she
Yeah,
just never responded. to me
Oh,
and said
she
that.
gonna hate me. You sound mad, Ma.
Wicked. All right, so listen. Before we wrap up, there's one little.
Why y'all laughing? Well, I can't be truthful.
Well, everybody
I
always
agree
hates
with
you.
He was really over there singing just
I
now. You
agree
didn't
with
even
you.
hear him.
I be hating that Instagram shit, son. Like,
Everybody
like
does.
what was the purpose? You took the time out your day to type that
Oh,
whole
she
shit
gonna
up.
she gonna hate.
She
Phresh
wanted
too.
opinions about it.
She gonna be like, I don't like.
She
that
wanted to
nigga.
see if she was
See,
wrong.
that's the problem. Why niggas be needing opinions from other people about
If
how
you feel,
feel?
if you mad,
She
you
thought
mad.
she was like, "Am I bugging?" Like, yo,
If you
yeah,
feel
you
a way,
bugging.
that's how you feel. You don't need nobody else
She
to
really
validate
wanted
that.
to
yeah,
know
you bugging.
if she was bugging. You know?
And you got a bomb for that. You bugging.
Nah, but she's cool though, man. So if you do see this,
Nah,
or
she
watch
probably
this,
is cool.
Listen,
Look,
you
man.
don't need.
I should have had her
Look,
just come up on the show.
opinions.
If somebody
You should
told
have
me,
had her
yo,
come
I
up.
should
on
have.
the
I
show.
just not there. I should.
She
Maybe
would've
in a
been
later
tight.
episode.
She
She
would've
would come
probably
up
wanna
here and
fight,
explain
bro.
herself.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna reach out to her.
Hey, yo,
For
Ma, why you
I'm gonna
mad?
reach out to her after this.
yo,
Tell him why you mad, son.
Yeah. So listen, but before we wrap up though, this is one. I wanted to bring up this. I didn't even put this in the.
I
in the,
say it, nigga.
in the write up.
Always
Right?
gotta fucking.
I just want to discuss it real quick before we
What's
leave.
the question?
It's not really a question, right? So because I be paying attention to everything on social media, right? When these blogs like Shade.
All right,
Room and
all right.
shit like that, blah, blah,
We
blah.
know the backstory. Man.
So all right. So there's this post, right? They was basically saying that there's this woman in Arkansas. It don't really matter where she's from, but this woman, from Arkansas. She lost her dad, right? 4 years ago, right?
Okay.
So as a relief, what she does is she texts her dad's number, like
And the dad texts back?
Hold on. She texts the
That's
dad's
so
number like
weird.
not every day, but like every other day. Some like at first it was on some everyday shit, but
I know the story.
as the years passed by, she would kind of like fill her dad in like on what's going on, like if anything changed, or she just want to express herself, kind of like a diary. Literally, that's what it
Okay.
was, right? So 4 years later, right? She texts her dad, I think a happy birthday or something like that.
She got a
right?
reply.
No, it wasn't just happy birthday. It was more to it. Something was happening in her life.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
Like some form of accomplishment was happening in her
Yeah,
life.
something like that.
Either she was having a kid or getting married, something of that sort. And go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so something like that was happening, and then what ended up happening, she actually did get a text back, right? 4 years later, right? And I'm gonna.
She got a text back 4 years later.
From her
Because
dad.
obviously
Was
the
her
number
dad
kept on
alive?
texting.
From the number.
Basically, someone ended up getting that number.
Right. She was
Got
been texting the
recycled.
same number, right? So I'm gonna read to you what it says, right? So yeah, like what Ketis is alluding to, she was basically saying, basically telling her about her situation that she was going on, right? And then she ended it by saying, "I really do miss you." So the other person on the other side said, "Hi, sweetheart. I'm not your father, but I have been getting all your messages for the past 4 years. I look forward to your morning messages and your nightly updates. My name is Brad, and I lost my grandfather too." And then the rest of the messages cuts off. I was trying to look for the rest of the chat, but
That's weird. as
I just
fuck.
wanted to know what y'all thoughts on that was before we actually
That's
before we,
some
get out of
weird
here.
shit.
A lot of people.
Why is it weird?
So hold
the
on.
number got recycled. It's not.
Do y'all-
far-fetched to believe
but
that's
do
what
y'all
it
No,
is.
think-
she's been texting the wrong person for 4 years though.
Not.
Not the
She
wrong
knows
person.
her father's
person.
gone. Like you're not texting the wrong person. Quote
She's
unquote.
texting her father's number.
But I want to ask y'all. Do
Her
y'all
father
think
passed away,
Oh,
and she keeps
you didn't
texting
hear that,
his
bro?
number.
Oh,
Where were you at?
he
son?
wasn't paying attention? I guess. Do y'all think that's weird though?
I mean, listen,
At all?
everybody
Oh,
has
that's
their
not weird.
ways of
Everybody
coping
has
with
different
On
ways
both
of
sides.
coping. Has different ways of coping with things.
wow.
Personally,
That's not weird.
I
though.
wouldn't do all that.
I wouldn't do that.
I'll say this: she's not weird in any way.
Nah, she's not. I'm thinking.
I think the dude on the other line is fucking weird.
I don't think he's weird,
He's
though.
weird.
He's a creep for reading them
he's-
text messages
he's
for 4
weird.
years.
That shit came
For-
on my
he's
phone.
weird.
Listen,
But
for
for 4
responding.
years,
years
why he
for
didn't
what he
reply
Yeah,
the
bro.
first time?
That's why I say he's
But
weird.
what
for
you
that.
supposed to say? Yo.
He is weird.
Yeah, say yo.
Listen,
Yeah, but what do you say?
listen. Y'all
She's
gotta
trying to
understand.
find out
Yeah.
what do you say? Yo, wrong number. Like that's
Nah,
I
kind of
think that's a
heartless.
little weird.
They
Exactly.
both.
I don't. I don't
They
think
both were
nah,
dealing
nah.
with death, though.
I didn't get
They
that
both
part.
were dealing with death. You have to understand
Nah,
that. They
I-
both were dealing with death.
Probably-
So him responding to her, maybe he didn't want to break her.
You'd never know.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Maybe he was just trying to let her vent.
Yeah, yeah. You know
It's
what's
very
crazy?
possible, like-
You know what's crazy?
All he had
They
to do
coulda
was
end
block
up-
the number.
You know what's
That shit
crazy
would've still
about
But
that?
he was going through death too, so maybe he needed that somebody to
Right.
talk to.
You know
You
what-
know
He
his
needed those
grandfather
messages to
died
read
4
to.
years ago.
But I don't think it was grandfather. I'm not sure if it was grandfather.
No, it's
Yo.
a dad.
You know,
No, her dad
Her
and
dad
his
passed away, but I don't
grandfather.
think it was his. I think it was his daughter.
Yo,
it
you
cuts off.
you know what? You know what's crazy? They probably could have met up and spoke
It's
and
possible.
and confided each other.
No,
very
I watch
possible.
too much Idol
I just think
channel.
it's a
That's how
little
people
weird
get
that 4
killed.
years later
I don't
he
think it's
responded.
weird.
That's
I don't
it.
think it's weird.
Like,
I think what hit him is when she say when she probably because he probably didn't know. You know, he probably just like you said, let her vent, and then he was like, you know what? Let me just tell this girl that, you know.
4 years
Yo,
though.
Son,
4
everybody deals with
years.
death differently, bro. Some people
Yeah.
deal with death 10 years, they still dealing with somebody's death.
I'm not faulting her though.
I've been
the
dealing
girl
with
on
my
my phone.
grandmother's death for
I don't fault him for doing
I don't
He
think
should have
he's that
wrote
second.
her
You grieve how
when
you
she
wanna
started
grieve.
sending messages within the first year.
I don't
Maybe
think
he
he's
needed
wrong
it.
at all either.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
He's
he
not
did say
wrong
that.
for
He did
writing
say that.
her, but it takes him 4 years to write her. Like, that's OD.
yeah, I mean, 4 years later, then you respond. I think that's a
Yeah.
little trippy.
It sounds funny, but
You could have
death
responded
is not
if
easy
she's
for anybody.
if she's texting every other day.
I don't know if it was
4 years.
okay. Lance was
Yo, I'm not
Lance was
long
reading it.
ass
I don't know if it was
time,
every
bro.
other day.
You know how much of a
Nah,
That's a
hard time
lot of
They
time.
said
Son.
they
somebody-
said she was writing him every day, and then it obviously as the years went by, it trickled to like every other day or like once in a while, like when something, when something happened, in her life.
Yeah,
So
from
imagine
what
that
I read,
shit.
it was when something happened in her life.
Imagine that shit, and then you do that, and then all you see is them dots
Yeah,
pop
we
up.
gotta wrap up within 2 minutes because the camera there. though.
Everybody deals with
we
things
are.
different and cope different. Personally, like I said, I wouldn't do all of that, but I mean,
No, I mean I don't fault her. Like I said in closing, I don't fault her for texting. I mean everybody got to agree.
So why is
somewhere.
he so wrong?
That's just weird.
He took
to
too
me.
long to
Yeah,
write
just-
her.
That's a little
Or
weird.
he
to
shouldn't
me,
have
man.
even
on his
replied
side.
at all.
I mean, I know he dealt with death too, but I don't know.
He probably
Like,
just dealt with death and was like, you know what?
Let me
Damn.
just reply.
And just replied. You never know because
He would have got blocked.
okay, I get annoyed with numbers calling
so.
me
All
out
right,
and
wait.
texting. I blocked them.
So it cuts
immediately,
off.
son.
What did she say in the caption? What did the person say?
How do you get the story that cut off? I don't understand.
Right.
No, 'cause he's
Alright,
going
but
on the shade
that's-
room post.
yeah,
that's
well,
why.
this actually was
He
on
didn't
Hollywood
go on-
Unlocked.
All right. So what happened? What did she say?
They didn't show the response.
All right. So she. So it wasn't like an Instagram post that she said, "Yo, this guy's been
No, there's a screenshot. This was a screenshot message, like a text message. iMessage that they was having. I'm dying to know.
I'll
how the
be
rest of
very
this
interested
conversation,
in what she said.
I mean, after this, I'm gonna try to like research this some more to see if I can find
All right.
a little bit more. Of what
So-
happened. But, anyways, we gotta wrap up. CC, thank you for being on the show. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I thought it was interesting.
No problem.
CC, you've been good. You held your
Yes.
own. You
Thank
know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
for having me.
Yeah, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna, we usually do like a little end around, wrap
Can
around.
I come back?
Yeah, we could definitely come back.
I'm
you know what saying?
I'm
Next
sorry
year.
to go
And
back,
I'm gonna
but
bring all my friends.
pause real quick.
Whoa.
I try to bring him the article
Thank
real
you.
fast. It
Oh,
said her
whatever.
messages gave him the will to live. So basically, he was struggling with actually him just living on his own. So maybe he was suicidal. But continue.
We gotta revisit this one.
Yeah,
again.
continue.
All right.
But
Well, all my
CC, what's the
friends.
Instagram handle? Go ahead.
My Instagram name is CC Baby. SISIBABIA.
CC baby, aka Ola Gucci.
AKA Ola Gucci.
Yeah, nobody don't know about that one.
Nobody knows about that.
My homie
That's your
CC.
insider?
Yeah.
Fuck your insider, nigga.
Okay.
What you think this is, man?
Phresh,
hating.
what's the Instagram handle?
Yo, Fit Fat Fresh with a PH, no FBCE at the end.
Mr. Keds.
Yo,
Instagram.
K3DZ, follow me.
And follow ChristophChristian.com. I mean Christoph Christian. I ain't plugged that
Facts.
in a while, so just want to say that.
Oh,
For the editor.
how nice of you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the family. Chase, what's yours?
Y'all already know King Chase 718.
King Chase 719. He hasn't changed it active.
I know.
He hasn't. You proud of him?
Y'all already know.
Facts. Facts.
What's the Instagram handle, bro?
And before, that was nice what you did with the Christoph, but you do know that you say follow Christoph Christian in the middle
Yeah,
of
but I can say it again.
Period.
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 What's the Instagram handle, bro?
All right. DJ Active _Prime Star.
That's my long.
You ain't want to say DJ Active 247?
Wait, you
Yo.
have 2 Instagrams?
Yeah.
Why? One
See,
for your DJ
he's
stuff, one
smart
for your
because
private life?
Both they DJ.
He's smart because
So if
he'll
one
say
gets
that,
deleted, you have
and
the
here
other
come
one.
this one. You don't want to say the other one.
All right,
and
listen,
the
we
other
got-
one gets
we-
said anyway.
Yeah.
We got
Exactly.
we got to wrap up, man. So my Instagram
It's my
handle
backup
is
page.
my Instagram handle is
Lance
Lance BCE. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? The Stoop Talk Podcast Instagram is Stoop Talk Podcast. All right. So in closing, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, rate our page. Right. We are on YouTube. We are on Google Play, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're on everything. All right. So Stoop Talk Podcast. That is the name of the social media handles. That is also the name where you can watch and listen to us on the entire show. Right. So guys, if you have any topics, businesses, if you want to reach out to us for any type of collabs, feel free to contact us. Inquiries at stooptalkpodcast.com. All right. So we are signing out. Stoop Talk Podcast. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye, guys.